Hey guys, welcome to Back Royal News today. Firstly, King and Queen of Denmark attend state banquet in Helsinki. Secondly, Queen Letizia presides over the main event for World Rare Disease Day. Thirdly, Dutch King and Queen Maxima attend state banquet in Nicosia. Fourthly, Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako welcome the President of Italy. Finally, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde attend Volunteer Week in Mechelen. Let's go start it. In a heartfelt demonstration of solidarity and commitment, Queen Letizia of Spain presided over the main event for World Rare Disease Day at the Príncipe Felipe Auditorium and Congress Palace, underscoring her long-standing dedication to the rare disease community. The event, which spotlighted this year's campaign slogan Personas, was meticulously organized by FADER, a prominent organization focused on raising awareness and addressing the complex challenges faced by individuals living with rare diseases. For over 15 years, Queen Letizia has been a staunch supporter of FADER, consistently advocating for better healthcare policies, improved research funding, and enhanced social support systems to ensure that those affected by rare diseases receive the recognition and assistance they deserve. At the event, the Queen's presence was a powerful reminder of the role that leadership can play in driving social change and fostering inclusivity, especially for communities that often remain on the margins of mainstream health discussions. Throughout the day, the discussions centered on the multifaceted challenges faced by patients and their families, highlighting both the medical and social dimensions of rare diseases. The campaign slogan Personas was carefully chosen to emphasize that behind every statistic or clinical diagnosis, there is an individual with a unique story, a family, and a community in need of support. This resonated deeply with the audience, which included not only healthcare professionals and researchers, but also policymakers and representatives from various government bodies. Among the distinguished attendees were Monica Rodriguez, the Minister of Health, whose remarks underscored the necessity for coordinated public health strategies, Adrian Barbin, President of the Principality of Asturias, who highlighted regional initiatives aimed at bolstering healthcare accessibility, and Alfredo Cantelli, the Mayor of Oviedo, who discussed local efforts to integrate rare disease patients more effectively into community support networks. The event served as a platform for candid discussions about both the progress that has been achieved and the significant challenges that persist. Speakers acknowledged the advancements in diagnostic techniques and treatment options that have emerged in recent years, while also drawing attention to the urgent need for further research and improved patient care protocols. The Queen's speech was particularly impactful, as she reiterated her personal commitment to advocating for those with rare diseases, stressing that the fight for better healthcare is a continuous one that requires persistent effort, empathy, and collaboration across all sectors of society. Moreover, her presence lent additional weight to the call for increased public awareness, which is essential in breaking down the barriers of misunderstanding and stigma that often surround rare diseases. The day's activities included interactive sessions, testimonies from patients and caregivers, and expert panels that delved into both the scientific and humanitarian aspects of rare disease management. The comprehensive nature of the discussions underscored a shared determination to create a more inclusive healthcare system, one that not only advances medical research, but also addresses the emotional and social needs of patients. As the event concluded, the unified message was clear. While significant strides have been made, the journey toward a future where every individual, regardless of the rarity of their condition, receives adequate care and support remains ongoing. The commitment demonstrated by Queen Letizia and the multitude of public officials present reaffirms the belief that with continued collaboration and resolute action, the challenges faced by the rare disease community can be met with innovation, compassion, and effective policy measures. In a striking blend of historical homage and modern diplomatic flair, King Frederik and Queen Mary of Denmark embarked on a 2-day state visit to Finland, a journey that beautifully underscored the deep-rooted ties and shared cultural heritage between the Nordic nations. Invited by President Alexander Stubb of Finland, whose warm invitation was further emphasized by the gracious presence of his spouse, Suzanne Innes-Stubb, The Danish royals were welcomed into a meticulously orchestrated celebration of tradition and progress. On the evening of March 4th, the State Hall of the Presidential Palace in Helsinki set the stage for an opulent state banquet where every detail, from the resplendent decor to the refined culinary offerings, echoed Finland's storied legacy of statecraft and elegance. The event was not only a showcase of diplomatic cordiality, but also an opportunity for the Danish monarchs to make a statement of regal style and cultural continuity. At the heart of the gala was Queen Mary, whose sartorial choice for the evening, a stunning evening gown by Jesper Hovering, reflected her impeccable taste and commitment to contemporary design, while simultaneously evoking memories of a cherished past, as the same gown had been featured at the New Year's banquet in 2019. Yet, it was her choice of accessories that truly captivated onlookers and symbolized a profound connection to history. In a move that resonated deeply with both connoisseurs of heritage and supporters of modern diplomacy, Queen Mary adorned herself with two extraordinary pieces of jewelry that had lain dormant for over 140 years, only to be revived for this momentous occasion. The first of these treasures was Queen Caroline Amelie's gold diadem, intricately set with antique cameos that seemed to whisper secrets of bygone eras, a tangible link to the legacy of past generations, and a reminder of the timeless beauty of royal regalia. Complementing this was the equally historic bracelet of Princess Wilhelmine Marie, resplendent with Vesuvian stones that carried not only the glow of refined craftsmanship, but also the rich narrative of a family heritage steeped in tradition. These rare and meticulously preserved artifacts, showcased with subtle elegance against the backdrop of the Grand Hall, symbolized more than mere adornment. They were emblems of resilience, continuity, and the ever-evolving nature of national identity. Throughout the evening, as conversations mingled with the clink of fine glassware and the gentle strains of classical music, the Danish state visit unfolded as a masterclass in diplomatic symbolism, one that celebrated not only the artistic and historical achievements of the past, but also the vibrant and forward-looking spirit of modern royalty. By choosing to integrate these treasured heirlooms into her ensemble, Queen Mary not only paid tribute to her ancestors, but also highlighted the importance of preserving cultural legacies in an ever-changing world. The visit, marked by its thoughtful interweaving of history and modernity, reaffirmed the enduring bonds between Denmark and Finland, and set a luminous example of how tradition and innovation can coalesce to create a narrative that is as captivating as it is significant for future generations. In a remarkable display of international diplomacy and historical continuity, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands embarked on a two-day state visit to Cyprus at the gracious invitation of President Nikos Christodoulides, symbolizing not only enduring bilateral ties, but also a celebration of shared cultural heritage and modern European unity. The visit, marked by a series of high-level meetings and public engagements, reached a pinnacle on March 4th when President Christodoulides, alongside First Lady Philippa Carcera, hosted a splendid state banquet at the Presidential Palace in Nicosia, a gathering that underscored both the island nation's rich traditions and its forward-looking spirit. The state banquet was more than a formal event. It was an occasion where history, fashion, and symbolism intertwined to create a memorable evening. Queen Maxima, known for her impeccable style and subtle nods to heritage, chose a gown by renowned Dutch designer Jan Tamanio, whose work is celebrated for its blend of modernity and tradition. This sartorial choice not only reflected her personal elegance, but also honored the long-standing Dutch royal legacy, resonating deeply with the audience in Cyprus and beyond. Later that evening, as the royal couple continued their engagements under the starry skies of Nicosia, Queen Maxima opted to wear the iconic bandeau tiara, a piece that has captured imaginations for generations with its dazzling row of pink diamonds. The tiara's origins date back to 1879, a period of transformation and modernization within the Dutch monarchy, when Queen Wilhelmina, the great-grandmother of the current king, commissioned this remarkable jewel using diamonds that had once belonged to her mother, Queen Emma. This precious family heirloom, originally crafted as a necklace composed of 34 large diamonds, was later reimagined during Queen Wilhelmina's reign into a refined tiara, featuring 27 meticulously arranged diamonds. This transformation not only underscores the adaptive nature of royal traditions, but also serves as a tangible link connecting centuries of history, art, and personal legacy. The evolution of the tiara, from its origins as a necklace to its current refined form, embodies the narrative of the Dutch royal family, one of resilience, reinvention, and a profound respect for the past that continuously informs their modern role on the international stage. The state visit to Cyprus, therefore, was imbued with layers of meaning, as every element, from the meticulously chosen gown and the storied tiara, to the dignified hospitality of the Cypriot presidency, wove together the threads of personal history and statecraft, offering a vivid illustration of how royal heritage can serve as a bridge between nations. As the Dutch royals continue their official engagements on the Mediterranean island, their presence reinforces the timeless values of cultural continuity, mutual respect, and the transformative power of diplomacy, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of those who witnessed this convergence of history, art, and international friendship. In a vibrant display of international diplomacy and cultural exchange, Japan is set to host a momentous official visit from the Italian Republic as President Sergio Mattarella, accompanied by his daughter Ms. Laura Mattarella, embarks on a week-long journey from March 3 to 7, 2025. The visit, steeped in tradition and underscored by a shared commitment to fostering bilateral ties, reached a ceremonial peak on March 4 at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo. On that day, Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako graciously welcomed the Italian delegation in a highly symbolic reception that underscored the enduring friendship between Italy and Japan. Empress Masako, widely admired for her eloquence, intellect, and nuanced approach to modern diplomacy, played a particularly pivotal role in the proceedings. With her extensive background in international relations and her personal commitment to the promotion of global dialogue, she exemplified the refined diplomatic spirit that has come to define her public image. The formal ceremony at the palace was marked by respectful exchanges, carefully choreographed rituals, and heartfelt addresses that celebrated both historical legacies and contemporary achievements. Following this prestigious reception, the Emperor and Empress hosted an elegant luncheon attended by Crown Prince Akishino and Crown Princess Kiko, further cementing the bonds of mutual respect and shared cultural heritage. The luncheon provided a dynamic forum for high-level discussions on topics ranging from economic cooperation and technological innovation to environmental sustainability and educational exchange, reflecting the strategic importance of this state visit in addressing both current global challenges and future opportunities. Moreover, the meeting served as a reminder of Japan's dedication to maintaining robust diplomatic relations with key global partners, while also paying homage to its rich traditions and the solemn responsibilities of the imperial household. As both nations continue to navigate a complex and rapidly changing international landscape, the visit stands as a testament to their joint resolve to uphold principles of peace, prosperity, and cultural enrichment. With each carefully orchestrated moment, from the formal greetings at the palace to the convivial atmosphere of the luncheon, the event not only celebrated the long-standing alliance between Italy and Japan, but also set the stage for further collaborative endeavors that are expected to benefit both societies in an increasingly interconnected world. In a remarkable demonstration of Belgium's enduring commitment to community solidarity and civic engagement, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde recently visited the vibrant city of Mechelen during its annual Volunteer Week, held from March 1 to March 9. This inspiring event comes as Mechelen earns the unique distinction of being the first city in Belgium to be named the European Volunteering Capital, a title that celebrates the tireless efforts of thousands of local volunteers, whose work fosters inclusion, resilience, and social cohesion across the community. The royal visit began with a warm reception at the historic City Hall, where municipal dignitaries and community leaders gathered to express their deep appreciation for the volunteer spirit that fuels the city's many social initiatives. Throughout the day, the King and Queen were given an intimate look at how volunteerism is transforming lives, beginning with their tour of De Lage Drumpel, a pioneering organization that goes beyond traditional assistance by empowering individuals living in poverty through social interaction, skill development, and comprehensive support programs designed to reintegrate vulnerable community members into society. The royals were visibly moved by the organization's holistic approach, which not only addresses immediate needs, but also builds long-term resilience by nurturing self-reliance and dignity among its beneficiaries. Continuing their engagement with the community, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde later visited Circolito, a dynamic youth circus school that teaches creative expression and acrobatic skills in a playful yet inclusive setting. At Circolito, children and young people are encouraged to explore their artistic talents while learning valuable life skills such as teamwork, perseverance, and self-confidence, qualities that are essential for personal growth and community participation. During these visits, the royal couple took the opportunity to converse with volunteers, children, and their parents, sharing heartfelt moments that underscored the transformative impact of volunteerism. Their presence not only honored the dedicated work of local citizens, but also highlighted the critical role that community service plays in forging a future built on empathy, mutual respect, and shared progress. This memorable day in Mechelen stands as a powerful reminder that when individuals unite around a common purpose, the collective strength of community can drive profound social change.